we got to get our act together. So the plan is for 2027. My vision now is to try to organize one group that is going to be authentic, original, of our own cultural.
From Melaka.
Yes. Even if they're going to have two groups, so be it. Ours will emphasize on the real traditional. See, I posted about Sarah. They are performing in the, this is tourism, they are performing. Where you got such thing? I will share with you. So I posted. I said this is a distortion of the original Branyo. It is a dishonor to the Melaka Portuguese community. You are distorting, you are bastardizing. Because we don't dance that's the way we dance. We don't do what the hell? Huh? That's what I'm saying. We are also to be blamed. Why? Because we are not protecting ourselves.
Yeah.
So you get Sunny Brigade, government back, they come, and Sarah can say this is a new, we have to be open to a new modern way of interpretation. Original, traditional, there's no such thing as modern interpretation. You create a modern dance by all means. But you don't use the tang 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 and the tang 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 tang. Come on.
See, 1 minute. This is our traditional baju.
Dress, yes.
The long kabaya. That one is typical the nyonya one.
Can I take a photo of that?
I've got a better picture. I'm looking for it.
Okay, thank
I'll
you.
give you later.
No, the colorful.
Thank you.
The colorful is Portugal, let it be Portuguese. You got your traditional dress, your traditional music, your song. That is what you focus. That is your real identity. And if you lose it, just too bad. Means you have lost a lot. You have lost yourself, isn't it? Anyway, never mind. I say.
No worries. Because I was just talking about it with Melissa Chan yesterday from the Bandar Hari. I talked about how for the Singapore Eurasians we needed to perform, not we like. I mean, I wasn't part of that. The 70s, 80s.
It's okay. Singapore Eurasian.
It was all Singapore Eurasian.
Okay.
There was a period where we needed to perform identity to fit into the racial model of Singapore.
Correct.
Chinese, Malay, Indian, others, right?
But then, others on Eurasian. Others.
So now it will I can classify as Eurasian, but still unofficial forms are others. You know?
Okay.
And so there's a great book by Aloysius Pereira, Dr. Aloysius Pereira.
Who is he?
He's an academic in Singapore. There's a series of Singapore Chronicles, Singapore Eurasians, and he talks about in the 70s, 80s there was this incident that triggered the community to want to be more visible, because essentially
Cultural identity.
Yeah, I'll try to summarize. It's a long story. There was a local writer who wrote like local stories, Chinese writer, and maybe brother. And she wrote a story about this Eurasian character in her novel. And this character, unfortunately, had all the stereotypes that you can imagine of what people will say about you. So, happy-go-lucky, not serious, doesn't want to work.
That's the writer.
That is this character, right? So it became an O-level text. So kids are doing like, can you describe how this character is? Then you have to write. So the whole country, the kids are writing, oh, this character is like this, and so everybody's like, hey, hang on a second, like, no one is speaking for us. We better speak for ourselves. So that's the thing that triggered this thing.
Correct.
But in Singapore, to be a race, to be an ethnicity, this is my summary of Aloysius Pereira's work. You need a song, a dance, and a costume. So you can be part of National Day Parade. Right? Okay. So you need to perform the dance, costume. Yeah, costume. So part of the thing was to come to Melaka. I think they came and they studied something.
60s, 70s.
70s, 80s.
70s, 80s.
Probably 80s. Probably 80s. 70s. And they took the Jikimura. They took what they thought was the cultural costume, which is the puffy white blouse, the red skirt, the name of the vest and the hat. So that is, and then they had some ballet dancers and choreographed a dance for parade, for National Parade. So when I